Hey everyone. I haven't made a video like this in a while because I haven't really had any thoughts where I'm like, oh, I want to talk about this. I want to explain what I'm thinking. I have had thoughts like that, but I haven't had anything where I really felt like it was worth making a video. I felt there's just a lot of stuff that goes on in my head where I'm like, I think I need to ponder it more. I need to do more research so that I'm more educated before I open my mouth and I start talking. But this is something where I feel like I know what I'm talking about. And I just kind of realized why it is so hard nowadays to find a job and keep a job. And that's because there is literally just no reward for hard work, for being reliable, for consistency, for hard effort. Hard work, hard effort, same thing. But there is no reward for standing out. There is no reward for doing better than the rest. There is no reward for trying your best and giving 110%. There just isn't, because compared to other people who give 50%, give like the bare minimum to just get the bare minimum done so that they are left alone. There is no difference between how people who do the bare minimum are treated versus how people who break their back are treated. And I'm one of those people where I do my best, usually. Like, there's something within me where if I am doing something, I feel like I should do it to the best of my ability. And I used to think that other people not everyone, but like a lot of other people just don't have that. And I have come to realize that that is not true. Most people want to do their best when they are performing something or doing something. Most people want to do well in what they do. But the thing about it is burnout exists, and being unappreciated and being treated like what you do doesn't matter the way that it does, it starts to have an effect on people, and it makes people feel like, why bother? I mean, I know for a fact that like I have felt that. Why bother trying? Why should I give my all if I'm not even going to be seen? Like, for a lot of people, it's not even about getting paid more or whatever else. It's about being seen and being appreciated. And people aren't seen or appreciated. And a lot of times the wrong people take credit or get credit for what other people have done. And that's like another thing. The wrong people are the ones that get appreciated. Not all the time, but like it happens. And until there can be an incentive and until there's appreciation and it's like work culture, until within work culture, the grunt worker is appreciated for what they do and they are seen, it's just going to keep being like this. And unfortunately, there are way more jobs available at the entry level, or there are way more jobs, like hard labor jobs or whatever, menial task jobs. Those are way more available than like administrative jobs or, desirable jobs, I guess. My point is, the undesirable jobs are the ones that are most available and that people like can get. And then the most desirable jobs are the ones where like people hope that maybe they can stay with a company and work with the company and eventually get promoted. But even that doesn't work a lot of the time, because when it comes to promotions and when it comes to hiring management and that sort of thing, it often comes down to who is already in favor with the current management or something like that. So it doesn't ever usually come down to merit. It really does come down to who is liked the most by certain people. And I'm not like unhappy with my situation. I'm actually pretty happy with like my current situation. And I feel like I've sort of unlocked, like, I don't know how to say it, but like I have a mentality that I didn't have when I was younger, where I kind of feel like I could manage in any work environment. As long as I'm getting paid enough, I feel like I could pretty much deal with almost anything at this point. But I was going past Walmart and I saw people doing the online pickup and whatever, and like bringing out to people's cars. And I just sort of like saw the Walmart workers going one by one. And honestly, like I've worked at Walmart for 3 years when I was 16 to 19. And like, if I could, I probably would work at Walmart again. I don't think it's like a really bad job, especially like if you're a cart pusher or if you're a cashier. I really like the front end, to be honest. I did not like customer service. I was never really on customer service desk, but in terms of like cashiering, self-checkout, cart pushing, cleaning the bathrooms, like I like doing that stuff. And my coworkers at Walmart were pretty cool. Like I have a couple of them that I'm still friends with and everything. But as I was watching, the online grocery order pickup people taking orders out to cars and stuff one by one and then going back to the door, it just made me think like, it just made me think about how we as individuals, like, we don't matter to the system. And I was just thinking about how, like, each one of those people taking orders out, like, none of them, there's no way that that's, like, their passion, But they have to have a job. Like, they have to support themselves. They have to support their families. Like, they have to get by, just like the rest of us. And I was just kind of, like, looking at their faces, and their faces were all, like, just like, no smile, no whatever. And I get it, like, I wouldn't be smiling either or whatever, but it just made me, think about how, like, if we're constantly forced to do work, or we're forced to do things where, like, we don't really feel the purpose in it, and the only purpose that we have about it is that we get a paycheck, I just find that, like, really sad. Not sad, like, I don't pity the people working here. Like, we all have to take jobs like that sometimes. It's more of just, like, I feel like humanity deserves better. I feel like people deserve better. I feel like the working class deserves better. People should be able to do things that actually matter to them. Like, work should have meaning. And workers should be appreciated. And individuals should matter in the workplace. And I don't know, like, I guess I'm just having, like, a stream of thought, but I think I'm putting down, I'm sure that, like, most people would be able to get what I'm putting down right now, but I gotta go because I don't want to get kicked out of the Walmart parking lot in the back. So bye.